Hi, so this video is going to be about the whole do nice guys finish last sort of debate. I was watching some Jenna Marbles things yesterday, and then she had this video that was like, oh, nice guys don't finish last, and then this guy, Tyrone Magnus, had a response to it, which I really enjoyed, and he was just kind of like highlighting the like, oh man, I never really thought about it like that, which is cool. You actually like listen to the words of another person and absorb them. So that's fun. Fun discussion time. And then who else? Oh, there was another guy, Bass Zeus. And he had a video about it that was like essentially what my sort of feelings about the whole thing are, which is that like these dudes who are saying that nice guys finish last, usually in reference to themselves, don't realize that they're not really that nice. They're not a nice person. So, you know, just because you don't get your way doesn't mean that the whole female population is shallow and whatever. So So check out those videos if you want more diverse opinions about the thing or whatever. There's so many of them. I'm not going to mention all the rest of them because most of them were just like, yeah, girls are shallow and like, they all go out with dickheads. And I'm not a dickhead. That's why I don't have girls. And it's like, maybe you are a dickhead and maybe girls see that and then that's why they don't like you because you're stupid. Anyways, so that's kind of, one thing I had to say about that is mainly just this perception that like, well, I'm awesome, so why don't I have girls all the time? Well, it's because this is how relationships work. You need to like have communication and you need to build rapport and sometimes it just doesn't work out. Sometimes the chemistry's not there. It has nothing to do with whether you're nice or if she thinks you're nice or anything like that. It's just like about chemistry and is it gonna work? And sometimes it just doesn't work. So that's pretty much my opinion on that, to be honest. But I'm just gonna elaborate a bit more. So one other thing that I've noticed, a lot of guys who are saying this whole nice guys, oh, I'm a nice guy and these girls are all with dicks or whatever. There's usually guys who are in love with girls or want to have sex with girls who already have boyfriends. And they're like, oh, their boyfriend is such a dick. He's such a douche. And like, girls only like bad boys and people who treat them like crap. Okay, so so many problems with that. First of all, if you are biased against their relationship, meaning you don't want them to be together because you want to be with her, of course you're going to think the guy's a dick. You know? And are you talking to him? No, you're talking to her. So you're getting only her side of the story, which is like, oh my god, he forgot my birthday and he didn't like get me flowers and oh my god, it's the worst. And like, yeah, maybe you think, oh, well, if we were together, babe, oh man, I would jump mountains and go over rivers and I'd be so good. And it's like easy to say that, but like when you're in a relationship, these things happen. And like if you guys are friends, which she probably thinks you're friends, but really you're just trying to get sex from her, yeah, she's gonna tell you about the things that are bothering her. And some of them are about her boyfriend, but you have to look behind that. Maybe she's also doing things that are annoying in the relationship. So yeah, you're getting like these one-sided stories and you're thinking like, this guy's such a dick and like she's perfect because, you know, she's pretty. Yeah, no. So yeah, there's like just this bias with like guys that are in love with girls who have boyfriends. And that's, I think most of the people who say this whole like nice guys finish last thing, that's sort of a falsehood. Other things. Yeah, so the other thing is, it's kind of a side rant, but not that long ago, maybe a year and a half, I started like mainly just trolling people on Tinder because it's super hilarious. But I did actually like match with some people and was like messaging with them and whatnot. So there's two things I wanted to say about that. First, if you have a Tinder account and in your description is a rant about why women are horrible, and then at the bottom of that rant says, nobody's matching with me, nobody's messaging with me because women are horrible. Maybe it's because you have a bunch of lists of complaints and sometimes weird, like way too much detail about the fact that you've just broken up with your ex or like newly divorced or something. And like, these are people who have never met you and are like, ooh, I don't want to jump into that mess. And that's why you're not matching with anyone, because you look insane. So instead of ranting, and sometimes it's not in the description, sometimes they have a normal description, and then you start messaging with them and they're just like, oh, are you like an honest person? Because I don't want someone who's gonna lie all of a sudden. And you're like, oh, dude, do you like Chinese food? Like, this is someone you've just met. Don't be like, oh my god, are we gonna have babies together? Do you want to get married? What's your life plan? Like, I know that it's like online and you just kind of like throw out your entire like brain to them sometimes, but think about how you meet people in real life. Do you like go up to someone and go like, oh hey babe, my name's Kevin, what, how many babies do you want? Do you want a marriage on the beach? Like, no, that's really inappropriate. That's not things that you talk about. Like, a few times I'd match with someone and then their first line would be like, so do you want to fuck? And I'm like, no. Unmatch. Like, what? Maybe I do, but like, not with you now, because you seem to think that I'm like a service, like a free prostitute. Because you just, like, the first thing that you say is like, is this gonna happen? Is this a waste of my time? Because, I mean, I'm pretty amazing. And I just want to fuck. And I mean, maybe some people respond to that, but I think a lot of people don't, because that's fucked up. Anyways, yeah, I think that's pretty much all I had to say about that, but, really interesting things out there, mainly just angry dudes being like, why doesn't she love me? And it's like, maybe because you're super needy. And like, that's not attractive. Yeah, that's it for that one. Peace.